Okay, what's up YouTube? I'm back. We've got a setup happening right now. This is an hourly fair value gap that is rejecting quite heavily. Only issue is I kind of want to see an accumulation on the one or just on a smaller time frame before we jump in this, because there's a fair value, there's no singular fair value gap there. On the 3 minute there is, but there kind of isn't as well because there's one there. And the same on the 1 minute, there's like 3 that we're waiting to invert, but there's also some underneath. So I don't know whether it's worth maybe grouping them together to start with. Could be our first call to action. I really do like the rejection of this 1 hour. It's exactly what I expected and I was hoping to happen. We took the reins like I thought we would. We have rejected it. All of this accumulation now has been taken. Might be worth holding off anyway until 1/2 because that's when we might get a big influx in liquidity anyway. If we can just accumulate a little bit on the one, I'll take it. I'm a bit cautious of just catching falling knife. Okay, this is a bit more what I'd like to see. Let's just accumulate a little longer. We're also rejecting this 5 minute fair value gap right now. Feeling like we could potentially come higher. Remember, the overall target is actually buying. So we're just kind of trying to decide when the buy-in is going to happen. Though that's the thing. This is nice now anyway because it's giving me some internal targets. This would be lovely if we broke above this and then inverted that. That'd be absolutely phenomenal. That would be exactly what I'm looking for. So let's see if we can do that. I'm going to turn this red for now just because I might need to draw another fair value gap on top of this. Just at that high, which is nice. Don't reject too heavily. Come on, close confident. Nice, okay. So if we can turn this into a fair value gap, I will slowly become interested in it. I only just swept that high as well. This is looking nice. We're still waiting for the invert. It's looking like it will be there. Call that IFVG. So we're just waiting on that now. Small little accumulation. It's nothing crazy, but that's more what I'd like to see instead of just instantly taking a friggin' thingy. Having said that, we should possibly take this high next. Don't know if that's a necessary high to take, but I just feel like we possibly should take it. Yeah. Okay. And then now we can tell if we are going to reject that small little fair value gap here as well. If we do, then I might start changing the bias. A small 5-minute gap there that is going to be rejected. This doesn't make sense to start buying because we've had no manipulation. Like I was saying, we've got to figure out the side of the coin we're on by the direction of the manipulation first. This is even kind of nicer because we're manipulating so far past a 30-minute fair value gap and a 1 hour order block. So this is nice. Took that high as the ultimate, which is nice as well. Now we're seeing volume stepping up. So as high as we are now rejecting a 30-minute. I feel like we have actually reached our end now. So we've got a 5-minute fair value up there that we would like to invert. Let's even look at it on the 3. That's going to close in 30 seconds. So maybe if we invert that, we could look at taking a short. I need this to be right, to be on the right. I need black and all. Right, okay. So we are ready to go, I believe. Looking like we're inverting that first one. So let's see if we can invert this next one. Target's going to be this low. Don't know if it is actually. Target might have to be that low there. That's not what I want. Need lower hanging fruit, my friends. it does kind of make sense that we've rejected him from there. We took every last bit of liquidity that makes sense to take, except for that which should be protected really if we are selling. Still inside a 1 hour fair value gap as well, so that could be something for us to look at. I like that we're slowing down, and I like that we've potentially manipulated higher from this range. I would love to see that high hold at this point. We've got another IFVG there, so that could be giving us a better price to get in at, which would be 4 pips, giving me 3 lots. Entry around 9.2 if we can invite it. I'm not super duper confident with this. I feel like if we take this high, then this might not be the position. I'd like to see us invert this with some volume. I feel like we might take this high. Equal high. Okay, we took it. We have officially took it. So we're still going the opposite way. I'm just waiting for that sell signal though. I don't want to get in another sell now after I've just said I'm not going to take it if it takes the high. Why am I not going to take it if it takes the high? Really, that could give me a bit more of an idea as to get in. So we're still rejecting this 30-minute order block. This might just be another counter trend move because really we could be buying. Like we really could be. Like we have fully rejected this fair value gap. We haven't broken the low that first initially rejected it. So I might just be on the wrong side of the curve here. like that we're accumulating a bit. Barely swept that high. It's a tough one though, like we've pushed so far that it kind of doesn't seem like a manipulation now. Where are we reaching towards here? So I don't understand. Like, why do we keep reaching further? I like this accumulation though, I really do. This is what I would like to see. Maybe we gotta reach the order block. Alright, we've reached it on the 15. Rejecting it on the 15, which is nice. Okay, this is starting to look a bit better now. We've rejected it on the 15. I mean, we've tapped in on the 15, sorry. Closing all these gaps. So let me draw a box around that. It's going to be our 15-minute order block. Now, if this inverts, then I've got a lot more confidence in it. Because for us to accumulate here, we've reached a far point as well in an order block. We've accumulated, we've got an inverse further to get here, and if that comes all that way, then we should have some conviction with this trade. Still waiting, you know. Right, let's get some piano back. Alright, got a bit of volume coming. Should a bit more, I reckon, coming off the back of that. There we go. We're lagging. Alright, this is a much nicer setup now. We've had accumulation, we've manipulated above on the 1 minute. So we should, here we go, here comes the volume. And we've got some fair value gaps to fill as well. Alright, let's get ready for this one then. stop's going to be 6 pips, which is 2 lots. And I need a 9-2 or above. That's what we need. We need a 9-2 or above. I was going to say that's not a good sign, but that's a good sign. That rejection. It's not the most confident trade, but it makes sense. And I feel like I was waiting. We've been waiting for a turnaround point, and it's looking like this could be it. We've hit 15-minute order block, accumulated just before it. Now we're about to invert. If we can invert. Get rid of that. I guess our target could be there, but we're gonna keep an eye on it. Target could be just filling. Yeah, it's probably is going to be there if this becomes valid, because it's not looking too amazing yet. But it's not looking bad because we're not closing past this small fair value up there. I know we're rejecting this one here, but we haven't. We're also rejecting above, which is good. Remember, we're looking for 692 or above for an entry price. We must see it invert first. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 10 seconds left. Can we close this? Go on, close it. It's not gonna close, and then we're gonna blast through it, man. I want my lots set up, yeah. 2 lots, 6.5, so we're risking a bit over 1%. I'm happy for that. Damn, come on. Right, that's not what I wanted to see. Just close past that. So unless we make another fair value out here, which could be nice, and we can invert that. That was not what I wanted to see. I'm not really sure if I want this to take that high either. But we could be looking at another IFVG setup here. Because we just accumulated, this could be the manipulation. I hope we don't break above that high. And we just did. Great. nice rejection there. Right, just don't push too far now, and I'll like this. 22 we're now looking at. 5 pips is going to be at 2.5 lots. Don't give me 2 fair value gaps, give me 1. It's just opened up. Come on, close that one that you just made. Go ahead and close it. Okay, it's not good. It's nice though, we've just took kind of internal structure and we've just added into the 5, so there's really no reason for us to go higher after this. Looking at 22 or above for an entry. Low hanging fruit is there as well, so that's going to be nice. Here we go. That is the momentum and volume I'd like to see. Can we close past it? Don't do it. Oh, man. It's gonna do it. We're gonna get fat volume now, aren't we? I might have to sacrifice a pip in order to get a good entry on this. Man, if this takes this high again, I feel like I'm really in the wrong side of this coin. Don't take the high, just don't do it. I'm gonna just check these high time frames as well. It kind of does make sense if we could run higher though, that's the annoying part about it. There's arguments for it. However, I do like this accumulation here. Little accumulation on the 5. Just waiting for that invited fair value gap, baby. Man, if this takes this high again, I'm just... what am I doing? Gotta be on the wrong side of the curve if this takes this high. West Virginia. this just does not look like a good position now. I feel like I could have been looking at this from a buying point of view. Luckily I didn't get an entry, which is good. But where are we going now? Why are we going this high? Okay. Big rejection now. Took some highs above this order block. I don't see it though now. It's annoying because I feel like I'm just gonna miss out on making money now. Because we're waiting for this settle. I'm not gonna get it, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna go. I mean, okay, if we are still going higher and I'm wrong, at least we're gonna come and fill this gap there. Do you know what I mean? We've still got targets if it's just a small pullback. That's not an obvious enough fair value for me either, so we won't be taking that. Do we have one on the 3? No. Do we have one on the 5? No. Okay, we're inviting that now. So let's see if we can invite that. Feeling a bunch of that way. like it. I do not like this setup now. I did not take it. Tired. I mean, this is accumulation a little bit, but it's not at the same time. Because we haven't ranged at all, like we're not trapped inside of a range. It's the only thing that's making me want to get in short still is that I feel like this was the range that we was looking at, and this is the manipulation above that range. And that gives me the direction in a weird way, because whichever way it goes first, it's going to go backwards on that. But at the same time, there's a higher time frame argument saying that this was the range, there's the port, there's the manipulation. So I'm not looking at the bigger picture. That is what's bothering me about this. Plus, if we get into this, like, there is no low-hanging fruit target that is achievable within 1-to-1. Stuff's way too big. So it makes it again not worthwhile. Unless I take it as a free trade, do their break even there. That could be an option. I was thinking about doing stuff like that, doing a free trade ideas. inside is fucking me up right now. Alright, if this high gets taken now, I'm 100% changing my bike and I'm not taking no more shorts because this is ridiculous. Even this high, don't even want to see that go. Wouldn't mind if we made an invert if ever had to get that high up. I would not mind that. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this setup. It's not possible, man. Is it? Because I was just waiting for that turnaround. Is it just waiting for that spin? I know I'm waiting for that spin. And we kind of have a valid range there now as well. I'd have been fucked though multiple times if I would have tried to get in on any of them setups. Okay, the problem is we're coming that high. There's gotta be a reason. No, we might just be making a fair value gap on the day there. Kinda looks like we are. And then we could come into it another day. So maybe the target then today is these highs. Not what I expected, but it could be. You know, we come up, take the liquidity and push down further. That high could also be valid. That's possibly is the next target actually. Yeah, I bet it's that actually because there's liquidity feeding it. Alright, new trade idea. We're not entering until we hit that liquidity right there. Which is outrageous. It really is, but luckily I didn't get any entry signals during that time. That was intense, man. I think it was only intense because I couldn't let go of the need to catch a sell move, and it was just fighting against me every time, giving me less and less confidence every time. That's what made it intense. I made it intense myself. be honest as well, if this just takes this high and comes back and inverts that 5-minute gap, this is going to be so much nicer because of the accumulation just before that did that. All of this group up here gives it so much more power if that does do what we're hoping it to do, and it has took the higher. Jeez, we're in a Fair Valley app as well. Might be a small, my version of a swing on with a 5-minute, with a 5-minute position. This is much better than much better. Makes a lot of sense. In a Fair Valley gap, we just want to reject it nicely, and then hopefully we can see an invert on 5, as long as we don't keep pushing up. I want to see a nice reversal happening soon. If we keep breaking highs, then we're in the wrong way. Took a lot of mental energy that did. Here we go. Here comes the volume. 2 on the 3-minute. That's annoying. It's good 10 pips. Don't take the high, you don't need to take the high. We took the high. Oh mate, this isn't killing me, you know. Don't feel like I'm in a good headspace with this shit right now. You might have to walk away. Alright, maybe this position could be worth waiting to see if we disrespect this or not. Today just could be a break-even day. We're waiting until 2:30. If we goes past it, then it's not for me. I'll give up looking for sales now. Stupid. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna call it a day because my head is not in it and I'll make silly mistakes. It's been a good day though. 3.5 hours.